Hello, dear fans, friends, and subscribers. Welcome to the Cricket Happening show, as usual. And on this Cricket Happening show, it's the Indian Premier League 2017. The 48th match of the Indian Premier League was played between Sunrisers Hyderabad and Mumbai Indians. And this was an important match for Sunrisers Hyderabad. Mumbai Indians had already entered the playoffs, but Sunrisers Hyderabad now are just one match away from being in the playoffs, because they actually won the match against the Mumbai Indians today by 7 wickets. They restricted the Mumbai Indians to 138 for 7 with some very good bowling, and Mohammad Nabi was another one who really did a pretty good job. He throttled the Mumbai Indians batsmen, and Sunrisers Hyderabad, thanks to Shikar Dhawan and Moses Enriquez, strode on to victory by 7 wickets, and thus they are just one match away from actually just one win away from actually qualifying for the playoffs to make their place certain in the playoffs. I'm sorry about that. I have some bad cold today, but cricket is something which I love talking about, and that's the reason I'm out here with you guys. So 48th match, Indian Premier League, Sunrisers Hyderabad winning the match by 7 wickets, very comfortably, I would say. And also the suspense which has been going on for quite a long time with India, the only team not naming their Champions Trophy squad, and one was thinking as to what was happening. It was in complete suspense because all the teams had actually named the Champions Trophy teams, which is going to be starting in the month of June. And finally, India today gave a surprise by announcing their squad for the Champions Trophy, and finally the team has been named. So, and the team looks to be a very good composition. I mean, I think probably one would have thought about some youngsters, but unfortunately they have not been given the nod. It has all been about good, solid, experienced players in the squad now, which I'll be speaking about. I'll have a look at the squad. So I'm going to start off with the Indian Premier League 48 match. Mumbai Indians taking on the Sunrisers Hyderabad. Mumbai Indians already made it to the playoffs, as we all know. And this match was played at the Rajiv Gandhi International Stadium, Uppal in Hyderabad. And let's see what really happened there. It was Mumbai Indians who actually, won the match. Won the toss, and they decided, because they already qualified for the playoffs, they decided that they would actually bat first. And that was a good decision because they just wanted to try it out as to how it goes. But I have to tell you that it went seriously wrong. They had Rendell Simmons and Parthiv Patel opening the innings, and it was a smart move on the part of Sunrisers Hyderabad. They decided to have Mohammad Nabi, the right arm off spinner, into the squad today. And he was the one who was troubling them. He was not allowing the runs to come. In fact, in the very first over, so it's the second over of the Mumbai Indians innings, Mohammad Nabi was showing that he was a very difficult customer to handle, and Rendell Simmons was beaten a couple of times, and then finally it was all over. A straight ball going through Rendell Simmons and clean bowling him for one. And Mohammad Nabi had did his job. He had taken a big wicket of Rendell Simmons for 1 of 5 balls, which made it 4 for 1. And then Nitesh Rana pulled a short delivery into the hands of Kumar with the bowling of Call for 9 of 11 balls with 2 fours, 22 for 2. Mumbai Indians. Parthiv Patel was he's playing it out there as he was joined in by the captain Rohit Sharma. Parthiv Patel, well, he didn't last long as well. He succumbed to the bowling of Siddharth Kaul. Now, Siddharth Kaul was someone who's been doing a good job. He has some good pace as well, and he's also hitting the deck very well. He has a good bouncer. He also hit Rohit Sharma on the helmet today. And Parthiv Patel, after making 23 of 17 balls, 1 4 and 1 6, was a goner to the bowling of Siddharth Kaul, which made 36 for 3 in the 7th over. But so that was the power play over. So the power play overs was kept to a bare minimum by the Sunrisers Hyderabad bowler, especially Mohammad Nabi, who completed 4 overs, no maiden, 1 for 13. Splendid bowling. He did not give an inch. He really troubled all the batsmen, and that was good to see. So Rohit Sharma was there, and Rohit Sharma, the one good thing for Mumbai Indians that happened was that Rohit Sharma was looking in good nick. Even Hardik Pandya was struggling, and Hardik Pandya definitely had to play second fiddle because the situation was such that even though Hardik Pandya came ahead of Kieron Pollard today, but Hardik Pandya also found it very difficult to force the pace as Mohammad Nabi was bowling well. In fact, call was good. Rashid Khan, on the other hand, was weaving his arm beautifully and was not so easy pickings at all. So Hardik Pandya and Rohit Sharma, Hardik Pandya, they had to resurrect the innings from 36 for 3 in the 7th over, and in the company of Rohit Sharma, who was playing with tremendous confidence. One could see the way, how confidently he played the leg spinner Rashid Khan. He actually hit him for a boundary, hit him for a nice, beautiful 6 over the long on region. And Rohit Sharma was looking a picture of confidence, and that was good to see that he was really, really turning it on there. And it was only thanks to Rohit Sharma that Mumbai Indians went to a score of 138 for 7. He was very sure about his foot movement, and it was good to see Rohit Sharma get into his groove right away. Hardik Pandya, and in fact Rohit Sharma was the only batsman who really came to terms with the Sunrisers Hyderabad bowlers today. Hardik Pandya did his job, but Rashid Khan picked up his wicket for 15 of 24 balls. There were no 4s and no 6 in Hardik Pandya's innings. Kieron Pollard was the next to go, came in and went as soon as he came, I would say. But before that, Rohit Sharma, after playing a classy little innings of 67 of 45 deliveries, 6 4s and 2 6s, also fell a victim to the bowling of Siddharth Kaul, who took 3 wickets today. And then Bhuvneshwar Kumar took over to knock off Kieron Pollard for 5 of 9 balls, and Karan Sharma was out for 5. And finally, this Mumbai Indians innings had to be content with 138 for 7. So very good job done by the Sunrisers Hyderabad bowlers. Harbhajan Singh not out 1, McLennan not out 2. And looking at the bowling figures, Bhuvneshwar Kumar 2 for 29, but Mohammad Nabi was the pick of the bowlers. 4 overs, no maiden, 1 wicket for 13. His teammate Rashid Khan, 4 overs, no maiden, 1 for 22, also bowled well. Now this was the pace, 8 overs of 35 runs, which was pretty good going by any standards. Mohammad Siraj 3 overs, none for 32. Siddharth Kaul did his job to a nicety. 4 overs, no maidens, 24 runs, 3 wickets, and 1 over for 15 for Moises Henriques was the most costliest. Now Sunrisers Hyderabad were chasing 139 runs from 20 overs. The start was not good. In fact, David Warner was out when McLennan actually nailed David Warner LBW for 6. So that was a big wicket with 1 boundary. So that made it 7 for 1. But then Shikar Dhawan was wading into his strokes in a wonderful manner. Moises Henriques joined him, and he was also doing a good job. He was also in a punishing mood. And Shikar Dhawan and Moises Henriques made sure that they are the ones who will take this innings forward, and that's what they precisely did, playing some very, very good strokes. Shikar Dhawan was looking pretty good in his stroke making. Moises Henriques was also doing the same, and this partnership had put on 91 good runs to actually pave the way for the victory. 91 runs for the second wicket. Moises Henriques contributed 44 of 35 balls with 6 4s. Yuvraj Singh left for 9 to the bowling of Malinga, but Shikar Dhawan was the man of the match with an unbeaten 62 that nurtured the Sunrisers Hyderabad to a 7-wicket victory. And also, as I said, they just need they just need one more win to actually make sure of their qualification for the playoffs. So Shikar Dhawan was, with this win, Sunrisers Hyderabad actually made the Delhi Daredevils no hopers now, because Delhi Daredevils' chance of actually qualifying for the playoffs are almost gone. With Sunrisers Hyderabad winning this match, Dhawan played a good hand, not out 62 of 46 deliveries, 4 4s and 2 6s. As far as the bowling was concerned, Harbhajan Singh did his job very well, 4 overs, none for 23. McLennan took the important wicket of Warner, 1 for 26. Malinga 1 for 33, Bumrah 1 for 24, Karan Sharma 2 was none for 19, and Hardik Pandya none for 13. Shikar Dhawan was named man of the match. So tomorrow the match which is coming up is going to be between Kolkata Knight Riders and Kings 11 Punjab, and all eyes will be on Sunil Narine and Chris Lynn. What an explosive opening pair. They are already showed that. They're already holding the world record in T20 matches now, and that is something that everyone would be waiting to watch because it provides wholesome entertainment, and that is going to happen tomorrow. Kolkata and Kings 11 Punjab will be hoping that, but you know they are facing a very very tough competitors. So Kings 11 Punjab has to play out of their skins tomorrow if at all they want to beat the KKR, because KKR are absolutely red hot right now in this IPL. Now, so that is as far as the match which is coming up tomorrow. But let's have a look at the Champions Trophy squad. As you know, the suspense went on and on and on and on. All the teams actually named their Champions Trophy squads, but India was the only one which was left out, which had not named the Champions Trophy squads. And suddenly came a surprise from the Indian from India, and India finally named the ICC Champions Trophy squad. Virat Kohli will captain the side. Well, it's a matter of Rohit Sharma coming back, Ravichandran Ashwin coming back, all coming back after injuries, Mohammad Shami coming back after injuries. So Rohit, Ashwin and Shami are the ones who are making a comeback into this Indian team for an international event. And Rohit Sharma, Shikar Dhawan is back with this. As you know, KL Rahul with the injury is out of the competition. He himself has actually decided that he will be out of it, and now Rohit Sharma and Shikar Dhawan will be the ones who will be opening things, and you know they are a tried and trusted pair of Indian success as far as ODIs are concerned. Ajinkya Rahane is there. Virat Kohli will captain the side. Manish Pandey has been retained, so Manish Pandey will be very happy to see that his name is there. Probably this is his first international tournament that Manish Pandey is playing, and Manish Pandey, I'm sure, would be a lot excited. Yuvraj Singh, who has been doing very well in the IPL, and he also did very well against England, I reckon, or against Australia, but he has also been taken in, so Yuvraj Singh gets his place back. Kedar Jadhav, who showed a lot of promise and showed what a wonderful player he is in the matches against England, also gets his first international championship. And I think Manish Pandey and Kedar Jadhav are the ones who are probably seeing, and even Jasprit Bumrah for that matter, he's also looking for he's probably playing in an playing in a international event for the first time. MS Dhoni will do the wicket keeping duties. Ravindra Jadeja, Ravichandran Ashwin, the spin twins, and then they have Hardik Pandya, who is a very very versatile all-rounder. Umesh Yadav, who is having the newfound confidence now. We are seeing a different Umesh Yadav now. He has been proving it with some consistent performances, which is very good to see. So Umesh Yadav, Jasprit Bumrah, who is a very very good bowler, very good death overs bowler. Bhuvaneshwar Kumar and Mohammad Shami also gets his place back. So basically what this team looks a very good mixture of more of experience, I would say. A lot of experience has been taken in, and youth. I mean, one was probably, I think a lot of youngsters would have been probably disappointed who have been playing the IPL after putting some good performance, Robin Uthappa for that matter, but one can understand that because there is absolutely no space. It's healthy competition going on, and I think I don't have to say anything. I think the squad has some very very good balance, and the players who have been kept on standby, Suresh Raina. So Suresh Raina loses his place in the Indian team, and Yuvraj Singh has got his place. Rishabh Pant is there. The other players being Dinesh Karthik, Kuldeep Yadav and Shardul Thakur. Probably one would have thought whether Kuldeep Yadav could have been included in the team, but one does not know at whose expense Kuldeep Yadav could have been come into the team. I think everyone selects themselves, and I think in English conditions, Bhuvaneshwar Kumar, Mohammad Shami, Umesh Yadav would be someone who would be a real force to reckon with. There is no doubt about it, because they are not they don't have great pace, but they swing the ball, and in English conditions you need horses for courses, and I think this is the best team that India has selected for this Champions Trophy 2017, which is coming up in the month of June. And also, as you know, on June 4th, it would be an electrifying clash, and one would be waiting to watch that match, and that is between India and Pakistan on June the 4th, coming on a Sunday, dear friends and subscribers. That should be a real beauty. That should be a really titanic clash between India and Pakistan. Well, dear fans and subscribers, I have nothing else to really share on. I hope you all enjoyed this cricket broadcast of mine. Tomorrow I'll be back once again on my daily cricket happening show. Till such time, it's good night from here. Thank you.